Hello, everybody. This is me, Martell. I was on Happier Broad. Sorry, it's a lot of noise outside. I have no control over that. What I can say are Americans are antisocial. Never talk to strangers. Is America antisocial? Let's continue on. Are Americans completely disconnected from each other? Think about when was the last time you meet a new friend in a non-social environment like a mall, food court, or a bus? Some Europeans claim it's an epidemic in our country that the culprit behind American high rate of loneliness and depression. The blog split issues further asked if this is normal human behavior or something unique to our culture. It is not normal. This is not normal. And I'm American, ironically. And I don't even get along with most Americans because Americans, sad to say, let's generalize, majority of Americans are antisocial. If it ain't about business and politics, you might as well just be a hermit. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is like 2009, but still relevant to in 2024 and beyond. That Americans are very antisocial. How are you supposed to communicate if they're not interested in communication? And this is ironically being an artist, you know what I'm saying, or being a so-called American. Americans don't like meeting new people, don't like getting to know new people. Even at so-called like a workplace, that's the only time I can actually socialize is at work. So let's continue on, and that's sad, you know. So that's not, of course, you forced to see a psychologist, yeah, because you go insane. But anyways, the empathy. I finally figured out that's why I came back to the book at over a year. I had to write this down. I was in class. Yes, I know. I'm going to become one of those 5-year seniors pretty soon. So I have to finish a Japanese literature class in order to finish a minor in order to graduate next May. My professor's a wise old Englishman. In fact, I'm very sure he's the most interesting man in the world. When he's not giving me the worst grades on quizzes and tests I ever seen in my life, and due to some clever insight. We have been reading ancient Japanese literature, which is filled with fair share of sordid sex tales on the topic of Japanese men getting a lot of action. Professor Pennington chimed in. Of course, nobody gets with each other in America. Nobody really like each other in America. And that's correct. Americans don't like Americans. There's no such thing as community. There's no such way, unless you forced to, around where I'm at is a very heavily religious and political kind of town. So you gotta pick a side, bitch. If you're not a Democrat, you're not a Republican, whatever the be that is. Even if you're against politics, you must say goodbye to your social life. You don't believe in religion, goodbye to your social life. Our relationships are more than surface level. The anything else, our real priorities are in personal monetary success. Oh, of course, money talks in America. Americans love money, but they hate get to know people. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, just many of us, especially in Siberia. Ironically, me and my lady was talking about that. Do not go to the suburbs. Goodbye to your social life if you were in the suburbs. Unless you like being around a whole bunch of dinosaurs, nothing going on. And I see why people go crazy and want to become school shooters and stuff. I don't advocate that. I'm just acknowledging what I'm seeing. There's no natural sense of commodity as I feel when I'm in certain parts of Europe and hang around foreign students. Is that when I'm around people from other cultures, I meet a guy to find this instantly brotherly connection, or I meet a girl that I'm attracted to, discover instant sexual chemistry that doesn't require strain or effort to maintain, such as running game. I hate mind games. I have no respect for these pickup artists. I have no respect for, let's be real, American bitches that play ridiculous mind games. I have no respect for no bitch that play mind games. Yes, I say bitch. And I'm not saying that I'm saying it for what it is. American women are bitches. So, apologies, I had to be blunt on that one. You know, I asked some good friends for sure. I do meet new people fairly, but just requires so much effort and shit as if to be spiritual and connected means to flow against the stream. Around this is something that Winston Wood had written about. And it's like kind of built on foundation of materialism, selfishness. It just makes sense for it more. So many of us are deluded to believe that USA is the greatest country in the world. Yeah, right. We all know that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Look at my videos on True Force loneliness, and look up American healthcare. How I feel about American healthcare. If the healthcare is trash, so the psychology is trash. Let's just be obvious here in America. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In the world, the clicky world, being a big Pac-10 university, many people are impossible to know on a personal level. Here in the U.S. of A, there's a pandemic too who don't really think for themselves. You know them as the rolling band of guys and girls all dressed the same, talking the same, sharing no real bond with each other. Some may have fraternities and sororities in common, or they play the same sports, but it's rare as go to find people happily interacting with each other and enjoying the human experience, even the romantic relationships that generally surface. Oh, of course, everything is all surface talk. This basically ain't no real connection here in America. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as just go out and meet people. That don't exist unless you want to look like a creep or a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I had to admit this for the first time I'm coming off on a negative note. And I admit that. But fuck it. You know, wow. At the college, it's just embarrassed, same problem, different environment, fake neighbors, fake friends, fake careers continue to haunt you long after high school and college. American Beauty was a great film to satirize this, and especially when Kevin Spacey character comments that his wife treating their children like employees. Again, in a country built on materialism, children are taught the values of ruthless self-success, Darwinism, capitalism, how to be apathetic while compassionate. The cycle continues. Well, in summary, this is what's going on. Americans are disconnected from life, love, and many things. Are you one of them? Do you live in a shed that makes you afraid of the world around you? Do you cling to familiar people surrounding you, avoid anything that will rattle your boat? Are you afraid to express yourself personally? Do you regard other people only for what you can get out of them? Of course. Of course, obviously, Americans don't care about Americans. You lack real friends. Are you terribly frustrated because there's no grand purpose to your life? Do you like to drink a lot of alcohol, eat a lot of food to numb the pain? Wow. If you do, it's possible you're a victim of cultural or social disease. On one hand, yes, I keep my alarms up. Usually I have my alarms up when I be at work or so, getting up for work and all that. Yeah, of course. Everybody, it's all about competition. Everybody's cutthroat and ruthless, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell you about that. You know, yeah. Americans are cutthroat, ruthless traitors and enemies against each other. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no such thing as true, genuine friendship or relationships. Everybody trying to use people, get off each other, and all that. Yeah, let's just call for what it is, which is right. Evil Americans. You know what I'm saying? And I know this to you, my own audience. I had to talk to foreigners and all that, have a real deep, genuine conversation. Mm. Anyway, Martel's definitely